Do you want to know the most dangerous thing a woman can do after heartbreak? Do you really want to know? It's not revenge. It's not finding somebody new. It's disappearing, healing, glowing up, and never needing closure from the person who destroyed you. Cheers, babe. And I think a lot of people misunderstand heartbreak. They think heartbreak is just missing somebody. But the heartbreak is actually grieving the version of you that existed before the pain. It's grieving the girl that loved softly, the girl that trusted fully, and the girl that believed people meant what they said. Because when somebody deeply hurts you, it changes you. And we know this. And for a while, it can make you question every single thing about yourself. I'm sure you've been there or you're here right now. You start wondering if you weren't enough, if you were too much, if you were too emotional, if you were too loving, if you were too understanding, whatever the case is. But the truth is, some people will take a heart like yours and they treat it casually because they were never capable of holding something that is that pure in the first place. And I need you to understand something, okay? I need you to understand this. Closure is not always going to come from that other person. Sometimes closure is realizing that you deserve better, and you should know this. Like I wish I knew that earlier, honestly. Sometimes closure is realizing that you kept trying to see good in somebody that repeatedly showed you who they were. And sometimes closure is accepting that the version of you that tolerated disrespect is no longer here anymore. She's not here. Okay, goodbye. Because the woman who became truly untouchable after heartbreak, these women, sometimes they become cold. They become discerning, which is 100% necessary. They stop over-explaining themselves. They stop begging to be understood. They stop chasing people who are committed to misunderstanding them, okay? And instead what happens is they pour all of that energy back into themselves where that belongs. They start taking care of their body. They start taking care of their mind, their peace, their finances, their interests, everything, all their purpose. And one day they wake up and they realize something terrifying for the people who hurt them. And it's this: they no longer need validation from the person who broke them. That's real power. The real power is being able to sit alone in a room and still feel whole. Real power is no longer needing to prove your worth to people who were, again, committed to undervaluing you. Whew. And honestly, some of the most beautiful transformations happen after devastation. So if you're here now, just expect that to come next, because pain has a way of introducing you to you. It forces you to rebuild, to reevaluate, to finally ask yourself, why do I keep abandoning myself to make other people comfortable? Why? Why do you keep doing that? Heartbreak can either destroy you or it can refine you, and that choice is completely up to you. You get to decide that. Okay, you get to decide if this pain becomes your identity or your awakening, and that's very powerful, and choose wisely. One day, this version of you that's crying over someone who couldn't love you correctly is going to become the woman and or the man that literally thanks God that it didn't work out. Okay, one day you're going to look back and realize the breakup was redirection and protection, because rejection's protection. The betrayal was the lesson. The loneliness, babe, was the season that taught you how to finally come home to yourself. And when you truly heal, you stop needing revenge, because you glow up, because you give yourself the closure that you need. Your peace becomes your closure, and your standards now become your closure, and your happiness becomes, you guessed it, your closure. And that's the most powerful thing about all of it, is the person that broke you no longer has access to the version of you that they hurt, okay? I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like, a heart, a comment below, because what you give, you already know you receive. So I hope that you receive all the goodness that this world has for you. I love you. Mwah.